welcome to a new video. As you can see, I have two new Transformers in front of me. So, story behind this. Grimlock, I was supposed to do a video on him way earlier, or at least record it earlier. Even though this is a Christmas week video, which is awesome. Merry Christmas. Yeah. I was supposed to do a single of him, but it didn't work. It wasn't good. So, now we have these two together. I just got Scavenger, but I got Grimlock like a week ago at GameStop. That's awesome. He's awesome. Scavenger's awesome. I've had him for a day now. Oh my god, I love it. I always used to mess with Scavenger, the original one. So this is awesome, having the newer one. So fun. Oh my god. He looks so cool. I'm going to do him first, because Grimlock's larger, bigger, will take a long time. So I'm going to do Scavenger first, because he's easier, he's a deluxe. But I also really want to do the comparisons with him. I love him. The only ones I'm missing are Hook and Long Haul at the time of this recording now. So that's even more fun for me. So I can't wait to see what this is like for you guys. Oh, I can't wait to see what it's like to have Devastators. So let's get Grimlock out of the way, because yes, I'm having to reach over. That's how bad my camera is out here. Oh yeah, welcome to the outside of my house. This is the backyard. I have my dog with me. He's behind me, so you might see him. Yeah, the sun is like really bright now, so I can't control the sun. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to put there, like shade or anything. So I'll watch this. Hopefully it's not as bad for me, because yeah, it's not working for me how my camera's doing it. My camera's weird, but I'm pretty sure it's fine for you guys. It's just showing my reflection to me. It's not showing my reflection to y'all. I know that. Not stupid. I know cameras. But yeah. So anyway, Scavenger. Let's get into my boy. So first, I've never been able to put a Scavenger down until like I've messed with it for like 30 minutes. Because Scavenger's always fun to mess with. Yeah, so his head, it looks this way. Well, it looks to the right, it looks to the left. It looks up and down. I mean, well, you have to tilt him to make him look up. And yeah, because of transformation, this piece right here, yeah, this comes up whenever he tilts, unless you just tilt the legs. I was not tilting the legs. But yeah, he can look up. He can stare into the sun and go, "My eyes." I love that meme. But yeah, so he doesn't have wrist rotation like all the Constructicons, which is perfectly fine for me. I don't need it. I mean, easily. The ball joints make it so much easier. And they don't always need wrist articulation. Like, I don't even really use it unless I just turn their hand for a pose. Sorry, I hit this. Like, you don't need it. But yeah, so yeah, he doesn't have wrist rotation, but his arm is on a ball joint. Well, his elbow is a ball joint, so he does have the swivel. His shoulder's on a ball joint. Okay. And technically these are butterfly joints. I don't know the definition of butterfly joints. These are butterfly joints, at least this to me. I guess this guy's in the way. Yeah, this is in the way. But if you like untab it, I think you can still untab it here. Give me a second. Let me see if I can untab it, because it's a really tight pin. There you go. Okay. Yeah, you can untab it. This is for transformation. But yeah, it's technically, if you just put it right here like you should in transformation, it's a butterfly joint to me. But yeah, it's the only thing that holds us in. This does not stay in all the time because it's such a... They're weak tabs, but that's fine. But yeah, that's what his arms do. Oh yeah, he does not have waist rotation like all the Constructicons. But he can kick this far because his leg's on a ball joint. He can rotate his leg. He can still rotate his leg with the thigh joint. He has a knee bend. And because of his feet, he can bend them in. Or he just does... Oh, wait. Yeah, you didn't even get to see the feet. He can do that with his feet. And he does that. And just in case you didn't see this, the bend on the knee. But yeah. So real quick, let's just get into one comparison real quick. The most similar to Scavenger. Everyone should know this. Everyone should know who the closest thing to Scavenger is. Sorry, I have a ton of figures all piled up there for comparisons. They're not, some of them are just going to be for Grimlock, some of them are just going to be for Scavenger, some of them will be used in both. Bone Crusher. Because they're both arms, they're the most similar. Now, the original thought I had, sorry, I moved my camera again, was that the legs were going to be the exact same. Well, first, let me point out a difference on them. So let me move them back a bit so you can actually see the legs better. Because yes, we're doing the legs. This weird little thing that's sitting here, I don't know why it's here, is not here. It's not on the leg, which is a good thing. Now you might be wondering, well, this leg should be the exact same. You might be thinking that. Because if you can see, they both have the little tab thing there. For, you know, the arm, like this thing. But not only are the two things different in mold. Oh, wait, sorry, I brought him closer again. Not only are those both different in molds. Crap. Yeah, okay, there we go. These two are not standing for me. Let me just bend Scavenger's leg so that he should stand better now. We get the bone crushers doing the exact same thing. So the two little tab things that tab for, you know, combined mode, they have different molds. This mold, let me bring it up so you can actually see it, is different from that mold. The legs, and actually, I didn't realize this until I had him in hand because I thought they were just going to reuse Bone Crusher's legs. They didn't. Hasbro did some individualism, which is great to me because they're not reusing as much. Look at that. The leg mold itself, while they're the same in transformation, are completely different leg molds, which is awesome. Two completely different leg molds. So if you did not have Scavenger, you did not know that? That's awesome. And no, I'm not going to do vehicle comparisons. That's take too much time. As you can see, I have the sun to deal with, and no, I'm not sitting here because Colorado time sucks in the winter. I'm not sitting here for hours doing vehicle modes. But yeah, so the leg molds are different. Now that we're in comparison, because I'm pretty sure I covered all his points of articulation. Oh wait, no I didn't. The best part about this man is this. One of the things I just love about Scavenger in particular is the arm, the giant crane, or whatever like this is called, the giant arm for his, I don't know what it's called, his vehicle mode. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know what his vehicle mode is called. Because I know he's a bulldozer. I know that. And then Mixmistress Mixing Truck, but I don't really know Scavenger or Scrappers, what they're called. So if somebody could leave that in the comments for them, that'd be nice, because I know Long Haul's a dump truck. I don't know what Hook is, so yeah. But this guy, one of the best figures that, you know, he's always going to be one of the best Constructicons. Not that I have anything against like the others, but it's just because of the arm. He has what the others don't, a movable arm. Sure, Hook has the crane, but nothing beats this. Well, that's just why I love the character Scavenger. He's completely different from all of them. Because the others, you can play with them. Like I was telling, because I'm with family. You know, family's been coming over a lot. Yeah. So this is me, my house, but family's been coming over a lot. I was telling him, you can play with the Constructicons as any version. Like you can do robots. You can do Devastator. I don't have Devastator. I was saying that. And then, if you don't want, you know, Transformers. Oh, there's a squirrel. Go get it. There's a squirrel on the tree. Go get it. Come on. Go, Chip. Chip, go get it. Go get it. What? There's a squirrel right there. And yeah, he's blind. Chip's blind. He's old. He's been dealing with diabetes for a good, like, 8 years. Like, 8 or, like, 5 years, maybe? I don't know. I think it's 5. I think I over-exaggerated with 8. It's like 5. And he's surviving. Like they said, he didn't even have 2. He's been... Chip, go get it. Go get it. He doesn't hear it. He's coming over here to get pets. He really wants me to pet him. So, yeah. Anyway, I love this. You can play with them. You can just transform them. Keep them that way. You can play with them as normal construction vehicles. You know, the kind you'd get when you're, like, very little? That's what these guys are. They are multi-purpose. Like the Dinobots. Dinosaurs. Multi-purpose. That's the best thing about them. You don't have to transform them. You just have giant Hot Wheels. that can all kill each other. It's just their vehicle mode. It was eating the bird feeder, which it made it fall again. One bad thing about squirrels. They're evil. But anyway, back to the review. So, this guy. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, so Scavenger. His arms. This arm, it's still fun to mess with. But yeah, multi-purpose toys. It's awesome to have multi-purpose toys. And that's the Constructicons, the Dinobots. That's what I consider them. You don't have to transform them back into robot mode. It can be construction vehicles that you just play with. And they're all the same size. They're not overly large. There's no remote control. Okay, let's get to comparison time. We're doing comparisons now. So, we already did Bone Crusher. Let's get him out of the way. Now, no. Sorry, one of them almost fell because they're all just sitting where their shadows won't block anything. Wow, these guys are like so good at not falling. Until my arm hits them. Okay, let's get these two first. Okay. So, there's Scrapper. I'm surprised Scrapper's smaller. Or it might just be how his legs are. Give me a second, let me fix his legs. Surprised he's a bit smaller than this man. Yes? Well, huh. Didn't know that. It's later, but you know, Constructicons were very different from all the other ones. The other teams. Yeah, so we have Mixmaster, the guy that came with him in this wave, who I got first. And now we have a Decepticon leader, the Fallen, who's insanely big. That squirrel's making a lot of noise. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but I can. Oh, there he is. Can you see him? There he is. He's that little bundle of fur. You see him? That's the squirrel. And it's gone now. I'm gonna have my camera focus back on them. But yeah. So that's the Fallen. And after the Fallen, we have the leader himself that I have. I don't have Megatron yet. There's Galvatron. My Kingdom Galvatron. So let me just say this real quick. The battle damage, I love it. I love it. I don't care what you say. I love this Galvatron. First, I got him. I did not care. I did not see a problem with it. I loved it. Starscream, my coronation Starscream without coronation gear. So there's Starscream. Scavenger's just looking down. And now let's get into some Autobots. So we have Optimus. You already saw Grimlock next to him. I'm not doing every Autobot that's here. We have Gears. We have Cliff Jumper. He's so tiny. And then we have... Oh, hey, it's coming back out. Squirrel's coming back. If you can see it right there. There it is. Let's focus on the background for a minute, guys. There it is. You see it? Here it is again. It's moving. Okay, back on these guys. Come on, camera. Thank you. Oh, hi. It's just looked at me. Pretty sure you can see it in the blurry background. Let me focus on the background again. The squirrel started to steal this review. I love it. It's honestly pretty hilarious. This became Grimlock, Scavenger, and Squirrel. The review. Sorry, got interrupted. We're back. This is... Here he is. There he is. He's running. He's running. He ran behind the tree. He's behind the tree. I think he's one of the ones that lives in the neighbor's yard. There's a squirrel nest in one of the dead trees. But, not my dead trees, the neighbor's yard. But yeah, So, yeah, this is the Grimlock, Scavenger, and Squirrel, the review. But yeah, anyway, here's Dead Ratchet. He killed him. I love how they're about the same size. I know this is Ironhide, too. I didn't bring Ironhide out here. I have him. Thank you to the Lost Prime. He's awesome. You guys should really look at him. He's awesome. He's one of the better. He's a good Transformers reviewer. He's awesome. He's one of the better Transformers YouTubers. And he's a smaller YouTuber. Yeah, go subscribe to his channel. He's in my page if you look at my channel page, my main one. And then Brawn. Dead Brawn. Yes, Scavenger helped in the making of Dead Brawn and Dead Ratchet. But okay, now that we're here, we did comparison. Now it's time for everybody's favorite mode. Weapons. Just kidding. Yeah, you can see his weapon. That's his only weapon. Okay, now it's time for everybody's favorite thing. Transformation time. Also, little story. A friend of mine, he got mad on a server I was in, and I was a mod there. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Basically, he created instruments of destruction because of some of the mods, and I was Scavenger. And you know what Scavenger did to Prowl. One of the people that got banned was Prowl. So Scavenger is another one of my icons. I have Hank, the Horde Trooper, and Scavenger. If you know Hank, I'm talking about my Discord, any other piece of social media that I'm in, I'm Hank Hill. Oh, wow. Hello. He's on that dead tree. He's on the dead birch tree behind Scavenger. That's Squirrel. Huh. He got close. He's getting closer. But, yeah. So, anyway, let's get into transformation. So, you take the arm, and you fold them, and you fold the hands in. Now, you leave the arms like this. Now, you take this, you flip that down, which usually this would come down too, but that's not how they did it here, obviously. I mean, I'm talking about the original. You flip the head in. Where did he just go? I just heard him. I just heard that squirrel. Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy. There he is. There's the squirrel. And he's going up the fence. Yes, the squirrel started stealing the review. That's awesome. That's so funny. I think that's Andy. I started naming the one squirrel that would come around a lot. Andy. I think that's him. He really does. He comes around this yard a lot. So now I'd suggest flipping this all the way up. Okay? Flipping the crane arm all the way up. I'm calling it crane arm. I don't care. The scooper. Whatever. Yep, he's going up in the tree. He's going up in this tree. But, now we flip around. Now we're looking at its back. So, oh, sorry. You take this little thing, the thing I used to tab out to show you what could have been butterfly joints. You flip that out. Now you flip the arms in. Okay, and they'll tab in. This guy won't tab in for me, but this guy will. This guy will, but this guy won't. Now we take the arms, and this is the one thing I'm scared of, is how tight the arm joints are here. Because it's plastic, it might break. Okay, and now we have that. There's other people outside in their own yards. There's a lot of echoing. Like, I can hear myself. Echo. Sorry, I'm having to fold his other arm down. Because they're tight. It's like really tight joints. Which is good for some people, but bad for me, because I try really hard to pull them out. And I don't want to break it. So yeah, now you've done that, you tab the arm in, you tab the hand in. It should tab in. There you go. Okay, so now it should look like a giant block. Well, this, you see it. This thing that holds the little thing, you have to push it until it fits in that little gap. And see how it's not fitting? It's not fitting, so I have to keep on pushing until it fits, and now it fits in there. Here, let me focus in on it. See it? It fits in there. No, it does. The little thing that holds it. Okay, so now we take that, and we do that. Okay. So now that we have that, it almost looks done. I mean, he almost looks like his mode, right? Well, you can flip this back now and just fold it any way you want it. And then you take the legs and you fold in the feet. Do that over here. Now, and unlike Bone Crusher, this is where he changes. His legs are really different, actually. You flip this. See it? You flip it, and these little waist things that look like little hip skirts actually tab into the leg and help it stay. Of course, there's this little black tab right here, but they help it stay in. This is where he really is different from Bone Crusher. I really thought he was just gonna have Bone Crusher legs. He doesn't, which is awesome. And we are done. There's that beautiful boy. Then we take the gun. Sorry. Take the gun. And we push it on in. Right there. And he's done. Go get it. Go get it, Chip. Chip's barking. We love Chip. But yeah, this is what he looks like. So the articulation of this is obviously just the crane arm. I mean, because of how you can, when you get it in box, you'll get it like this. Like, on, like this. So you get it. Well, you have to tab it in. Obviously, he'll be in robot mode when you tab it. You tab it into this. And then, yeah, so it does come with a bit of a swivel here. So he can... keep on thinking my dog is having an accident on the patio and he's just licking his lips. Yeah, so here's what he does. So yeah, he can flip this up, he can flip this up, flip it down. So he can't. I love that they integrated this. You can actually just give him to like kids and they can just play with him as a construction vehicle. It's so awesome. That's what I love about the Constructicons. That's why they're some of my favorites. They're awesome. You can play with them as construction vehicles. I love all my Constructicons. Wow, I said that weird. I love all the Constructicons because you can play with them like they're construction vehicles. They're just so fun. I love them. But yeah, so he doesn't have, like, everyone complains about the no wheels, how he can barely do anything. And no, there is no vehicle and no vehicle mode conversions. I already said that. I don't hate it. I mean, look. Ben's like, this is where the budget went, right here. Oh my god, I'm happy that the budget went to this. Oh my god, I love it. Yes, I'm one of those people that would just pick up, like, Scavenger and just continue to scoop. Pretend to scoop stuff. I love it. I love Scavenger. I love the Constructicons. Scavenger, Scrapper, Bone Crusher, Mixmaster. I know Mixmaster's the mixing chuck. I know you can't always do stuff with Mixmaster, but who freaking cares? I mean, he rolls. If you actually put like Studio Series, Mixmaster, in vehicle mode, on tile, on something that's flat and nice for him to roll, he rolls. Scavenger doesn't roll. He's not made to be a car. Obviously, Mixmasters, which is awesome. Bone Crusher can't roll at all, but he's not supposed to. He is treads. I don't care what people say. Tarn? Who cares? Who cares that Tarn and Bludgeon don't have wheels? Me. I don't care. See? He's awesome. Yes, I'm going to be sitting here doing this. I love the little crane. I love it. I'm just one of those people that loves this dude. I don't care. I'm so happy to have him. And yes, he has the right arm. I finally have all the limbs. So I didn't do this. I think I showed you how all of them transform in Mixmaster's video. So let's just get this guy and combine. Sorry, I kicked it. It's very close to this table. It's the first time I've done this. So we're just going to take this. There's that train? Huh, I don't know if you guys can hear it. But yeah, so his head is like right here. If you can see it. Here, let me get it to focus in on this. There's his head. his head's in there. You can barely see it. But yeah. So now he just has the elbow joint, and then you can flip this up to get it out of the way. But now you do like Bone Crusher, where the legs are similar. Flip the tab down, you flip the feet up, and they tab in, and now you have combined mode Scavenger. And now all I need is hook and long haul. So give me a second, let me get him out of that mode. Okay. So yeah, that's it for Scavenger. Scavenger's done. He's awesome. He's cool. I love him. But now that we're getting close to the sun almost coming down, it's already getting close to sunset over here. So yes, that's Scavenger. He's out of the way now. Now we're bringing in big guns. Oh yeah, if you didn't see, Hasbro posted last night for me, which was Friday, not Christmas week, but the week before Christmas week, obviously. That's where this video is airing. But yeah, not Christmas week, but the week before, Friday, the end of the day, they were airing the G1 episodes, and they had the one where Grimlock and the Dinobots betray Optimus. Anyway, so first let's get into accessories. He has a big gun, but now obviously you saw who was on his shoulder. One of the most controversial accessories ever talked about in Studio Series, wheelie. So yes, this wheelie does not transform, but he has some good articulation. I mean, he can sit here and slingshot. I love it. Yeah, he has like insane waist articulation, like ball joint waist articulation. Talk about an ab crunch. Yeah, he can basically almost do the splits. I mean, technically he almost could. He's able to do this. He's able to just sit normally. That, yeah. But he's able to do this because he has to sit on the shoulder. His arms do this. Then he has the head joint, which is also on a ball joint. So yeah, that's wheelie. He's awesome. He comes with a little slingshot. But yeah, that's like one of the best accessories. Actually, I think he's one of the better accessories because he's an actual figure that you can just mess with. And he does stand. If you put him in like a kneeling position, he will stand. Yeah, I don't understand why people have such a problem with him. Other than Josh, you know, Texas Josh. He appears on my channel a lot. He hates Wheelie because Wheelie hit Grimlock and rides Grimlock. That's also why he has a pretty much a hatred of Optimus, too. But yeah. So let's get into articulation real quick. Unlike Scavenger, he has. I put this up because why would I need it down? I mean, it just helps with this. I don't know why the feet even do that. Yeah, he has a waist. He has a swivel at the wrist. He has a swivel here in the bicep. He has a elbow joint that goes above 90. His arm goes out how far? It's on a ratchet, so it does turn, and it's nice and satisfying to hear. He does have this. He's a dyno mode. He's like Sledge, where he just flips that out. God, my hands are cold. It's like 50, and the wind's starting to blow. Yeah, Colorado's been getting some bad wind. But, yeah. So his head can look up, down, turn, and turn, because it's on a ball joint. And again, unlike Scavenger, who doesn't have the waist. Yes, I'm having fun. Go get it. Go get it, Chip. Go get it. I used to have 2 dogs, but January 2025, he went. The older one didn't make it past January, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I knocked this down. Okay. Let's get the camera back to focus on Grimlock. So yeah, that's the top half. And now, oh wow, that's like a garbage truck or something. He can kick, move the thing out of the way, kick. He can do that. He can just go out that far. That's where you see some transformation elements. His knee is kind of having trouble with the transformation joint sometimes, because the transformation joint isn't always nice to me with him. That's the one thing, like the knee. Oh, crap. Chip, you wanna go inside? Give me a second. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Yep, Chip had to go outside. I mean, inside. He didn't want to stay out here with me anymore. Okay. So yeah, and then final bit, other than this, the little rotation here at the thigh, he can ankle tilt that far, and his foot that goes the transformation does that. I mean, he can ankle tilt. So yeah, that's the Grimlock articulation so far. Because yes, Grimlock and Scavenger both have more articulation hidden in transformation mode. But look at him. Look at this beast. I cannot put Grimlock down for a long time, and the only reason I did was because of Scavenger. But Grimlock's still been out. I love him. I've had him for like a week or two now. He's awesome. I know I said like a week ago, but I could be completely wrong. I didn't really keep track of when I got him. All I know is that I like him. I like him in Scavenger. I like all my characters that I have. Okay, comparison time. Optimus. Sorry, I'm going quicker. Yeah, Optimus, because he's the leader. We already, don't know if I'm gonna do the dead guys. We have. Jesus, they take up the entire frame. Snarl. There we go. Snarl, and I'm only putting them there. This is where an umbrella would go. I don't put the umbrella up. Yeah. So there that goes. And then there's Sludge. I have to hold him up because his knees aren't the best. They do deteriorate. Wow, I can speak there for a second. Yeah, that's the knee. That's Sludge. Obviously, we have to put him next to him. I'm still insanely happy that Megatronus is still smaller. I find that so funny. He's supposed to be one of the strongest Decepticons. And then this guy towers. That's awesome. I still find that awesome. And then we have the leader himself of the Decepticons, Galvatron. And no, I'm not putting the Constructicons here for comparison time. Unfortunately. There's Gears. Here's Cliff Jumper. And here's Starscream. Yeah, that's it. That's it for comparison time. So now that we're done with comparison time, it's everyone's. Somebody's patting something. Now it's everyone's favorite time, transformation time. So this is the part everyone comes for, no matter what you are. You always came for this. You want to know how to transform them. That's why you watch it. You don't know how, and you're too lazy to read the instructions. So here's what you do. Flip the arm out. Flip this down if you're like me and put that here, but make sure these are like this. Now you take the, you see this? See this right here? You take the arm, and it's like really tight. It's just a click. It clicks in. And then you do the same. Make sure that the elbows are tabbed in, because you don't want the elbows coming out. Then you take that, and then you do this. Now, instead of the elbows going up, there's another joint that you do that. And then you do the same, this guy. And then now that will come down, which then you can basically just take the head and flip it down for now. And now let's move to everyone's favorite part. And yes, this is where the dino kibble is hitting. Let's flip the head up real quick just to get it out of the way. Okay. Now you see his back. Now you see his legs. We need the legs. So here's what you do. Just for stability to help me out here, so my arms aren't getting too tired, we're going to put his arms down so that dino legs are holding him up. You flip the feet down. The little feet joint I showed you earlier, you flip it down. Okay? You take out this. Do the same here. Fold it out. Now this. Also flip these up. It'll help you out so much more. But flip out the tail. This is part of the tail. Do the same here. Wow, I'm having to stand for this. Now you flip it down, but that's not all you can do. So like Sludge, if you have Sludge, he comes with, where you have to push this little thing right here to to the left, right here, this part. And then here, push this to the right. Push it until the leg can go down here. And then now, make sure, because my dino arms, you want to move the dino arms to where they're not in the way of the legs. And now you can fold this back over here. It's just easier. And now you're going to utilize that transformation joint that's really screwing with the Grimlock's knee when he's in robot mode. Like, I don't hate it. It just gets annoying sometimes when I'm trying to pose him, and then all of a sudden his entire leg tries to transform. Yeah, so now you have this. Ow, God. Sorry, my arm's getting like so tired from doing this, but I'm trying to stick through until the end. Like, this is definitely going to be a bit edited. But it's going to be like a long video because of Grimlock and me ranting about Scavenger. Yeah, so now we take this, we do this, and the squirrel. The squirrel was awesome. We should give credit to the squirrel. Squirrel was cool. And then we take you, and you see these two little things here? Let me focus in on his legs. There's these two little things that you can like barely see. Right here. These two little tab things. You want to fold it in until, boom, the legs are now perfectly on there. And now you're done with his legs, his robot mode legs. So now you take the torso, the gold part of the torso, see this? And you just tab it in. And now you can like fit the legs to your liking, to where they fit with the tail. Like, I'm gonna do that real quick. Till they fit with the tail. And now we take this, we put this here, take these, we flip this up because I made a mistake. We flip this down. We take that, make sure that stays tabbed in. Sure, it's not going to be the best, but it's Grimlock. And now he's done. Yep. That was a little Speedy Gonzalez of me to finish it up, but my arm was getting... Sorry, we had an interruption. Okay, well, there was an interruption. Anyway, you can swivel the head for Grimlock articulation, Dino mode. He doesn't have front teeth. Christmas, all he wants is his two front teeth. There you go. That's your Christmas weekend. Little joke. All he wants for Christmas is his two front teeth, because he doesn't have them. But nom, 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 nom. I'm sitting here doing this. Yes, there's a lot of fun I have with the vehicle modes and stuff, the dino modes. And his little dino arm is on a ball joint here, so shoulder can do a lot. He doesn't have any. Okay, sorry. Another interruption. Sorry, I was doing the arms. So he has an arm here. His shoulder moves, and he does the elbow joint here, but he does not have any wrist for dino mode. And then we already saw it's just basic shoulder articulation, except without the wrist or the elbow for his legs, because his leg moves back on this joint instead of the elbow joint. So yeah, that's Grimlock articulation. Now, for weapon storage, which I already showed on Scavenger. So like, we take the gun, there's these two tabs on his feet that you can barely see. Not even sure you can really see them because of his shadow. Yeah, there's these two tabs that these two tabs will plug into. There's two holes that the two tabs plug into. Oh God, what the heck? Give me a second, the legs came undone. The tail came undone by itself. This really does just hold it in, really. It helps hold the legs so they don't start to de-transform on you. But yeah, so there you go. The gun just stores on the back. That's all it can be. It's the only place it can be. But I'm gonna be taking pictures because over tomorrow, because I can barely do anything right now because of the sun. It's already almost sunset. Yeah, Colorado winter. Welcome. Sucks. But yeah. There you go. And that's where you store Wheelie. These two little tabs here that you can barely see his legs poured into him. And he just rides. Oh crap, sorry. Yeah, he shoots. He scores. And then blast effects. They came with Dead Ratchet and Dead Ron. You can port blast effects. Let me take off this. and then you can just port that in there. And now Grimlock's raining fire all over everyone. Because yes, he does have a blast effect port in his mouth, like all the Dinobots except for Snarl, who doesn't. That's it. That's all the comparisons. That was our little review of Grimlock and Scavenger, who, yes, can basically attack Grimlock with his hook. But yeah, that's it. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next one, because I'm really cold. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I hope you guys, are doing awesome. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.